So what we're going to discuss now is doing a radial assessment on the system. The benefit of radial assessment, especially before we do any type of heart procedure where we're doing a heart cath using the radial for radial access. What we want to do is make sure that we have a patent Palmar arch. Very easy today to do with the system. It is reimbursable under 93923. And basically what it utilizes is your two PPG probes. If you look at your screen, you'll see that you are going to place the red and the green on the patient. You can put the red on the thumb or the index finger, either way. So what we're doing is looking at the radial and the ulnar. The radial, of course, feeds these two fingers. The ulnar feeds mainly these two, and this is sort of a common one. So that's why we usually put that on either the index or the thumb, and this one either on the pinky or the ring, either way. Now we've got the PPGs up there. I'm going to simply hit next on my screen, and I'm going to adjust my amplitude to bring that up further so I can see that waveform better. Got a nice waveform. I can go ahead and use my remote, so while I do my compressions, it's going to come out very easy. I'm going to wait for me to have a little bit of a fresh screen there, and now I'm going to hit occlusion. Now you can see that the radial and ulnar are both still flowing nicely, and now I'm going to release, and now we have a nice report, and you can see that's nice and easy in there. You can move those back and forth if you wanted to get that in the center. I think it looks good as it is, and as you can see, we maintain flow on both with the radial compression, so we've got a nice report. Now we're going to go on to the ulnar compression. Ulnar is over here, so now I'm going to let a little bit go through, do my compression, and my release. Nice and simple, nice and normal. So what we're looking at there is, of course, we didn't see as much of a change as we did on the other vessels, because usually people are radial dominant, so her ulnar really didn't drop down very far. It looks good. A lot of doctors like to be able to have the both compressions in there for both sides. So now we can go ahead and do that compression maneuver as well. So now I'm going to do both and compress. Hold it for about the count of 5 and release. And we're going to expect vasodilation and the waveform to come bigger, which it did. Nice and normal response. No question that this patient, if we want to do a radial access, could have one. If you want to look at that report, we can go to our summary page, go ahead and look at that. Then we can also look at our print report and preview. Typically we would have done the right and left arm. There's that ABI that we did a little bit ago. I go to the next page. There's our Palmar arch report coming on there nicely.